girl, Bondi Blue, and I am back for another Unwind with Tasha K on this good, nasty Friday night, girl. Yes, we got 2 shows for you tonight. All right, we got one for you regular people, okay? Hi, regular people. And then we're going to move on to the website, okay, TashaKLive.com, where we're going to get into some things. But first, let me run off to you real quickly what we're going to be getting into, okay, y'all? Listen, don't throw any tomatoes at me. We got to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Drea, okay, and Tyrod Taylor are still going back and forth in court. Tamar is once again embarrassing herself, girl. We're gonna have to talk about it. What happened down to the DNC that had all of the Beyonce fans upset and wondering if they should go ahead and cancel their pre-order for Sir Davis? What's going on? Keith Lee continues to be unlikable, and you know we're gonna have to get into some Young Miami, Nicki Minaj, you know, some other. Actually, we need to move one of these stories. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But either way, girl, Judge Mathis, I'm going to tell y'all what I think about why somebody would get divorced at damn near dead, okay? But yeah, we got a lot to get into, and then when we move on to the website, we got even more show for y'all. So get your wine, girl. Get your whatever you're getting into, girl. Whatever you're getting into, girl, get it, because we're about to get into it, all right?
How was your birthday, man? What was your wish for this year?
Oh man, my birthday was amazing. I sold out 2 shows at the Uptown Comedy Corner for my birthday. We kicked off the Wine Gospel and Comedy Tour. It was absolutely amazing, okay? And my wish, honestly, is to spend New Year's Eve with the winos in Houston. So I'm trying to put that together there right now as we speak, okay? But the best part about it though is the girls went home. They all made it home safe.
But did you miss me though? For real, because
I miss you.
I'm saying it seems like a thing.
Did you know I'm married? No, I didn't miss you. No.
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
For my birthday was fine. What you mean party with you for your birthday?
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
You know why we ain't damn party. Don't act like that. You know why we ain't party. They kicking in both your damn houses and shit, arresting people. They done found videos of you beating women and shit. People been talking shit about you for years. Absolutely not. You know why you ain't motherfucking partying. Shit, everybody gonna leave safe.
Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes. Wino, sometimes Diddy is gonna want to party and you got to tell him no. I'm reserving New Year's Eve to party with my winos in Houston, Texas. Get your glasses ready to bring in the new year with me at Bayou City Event Center December 31st. And after the show is the after party, and after the party is the we ain't doing none of that in Houston. Them numbers is too hot and too high right now. I can't wait to see y'all in Houston. Let the countdown begin for a night of wine, gossip, and comedy. Tickets on sale right now via TashaKOnStage.com. Now!
Yes, y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets, but also make sure y'all get ready, okay? On Monday, 9 p.m., y'all get ready. Right after we get off, Tasha K, y'all gotta check her out on Wildin' Out. I have been waiting for this episode since they started talking about it. It's been months, girl. I feel like it's damn near been a year. I didn't know what was going on with Wildin' Out, but this Monday on VH1, 9 p.m., we get to see our girl get into it with the people. I want to see some ribbing going on, okay? What y'all call it out here? Ranking? I don't know what y'all call it out here, but we call it ribbing from New Orleans. So yeah, I want to hear, okay? I know my girl stood, you know what I'm saying, just held her own in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because they really be having people on there and they don't know what to do. They be people that rap. Y'all remember when Azalea Banks went on there and gave us second and third hand embarrassment? Girl, I never forget how terrible that felt. I thought she was gonna be good at that because she talks so much like she know how to rib, and then she also make music, and she went up there and she flunked. She flunked out. It's still embarrassing. I don't even want to hear about Wildin' Out in Azalea Banks in the same sense because of how bad that was. But I just know that Tasha gonna have her good foot on them folks' neck. So I cannot wait. Listen, I'm going back to my hotel room, child. Actually, Jasmine, we going back to your house. What you mean I got YouTube TV? That don't even, I got YouTube. Yeah, girl, I can cast to your TV. That don't count. We gonna watch it. We gonna take one of these bottles of wine and we gonna go watch it. So y'all make sure y'all do too. Shit, we might get on live, okay? Who knows what'll happen once I get drunk. For real, okay? Because y'all have only seen me tip, all right? Tip. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the news, y'all. Let's get into the topics. What is going down? Who drop kicked who? First story, girl. April Rain decided that she wanted to give Anna Navarro a piece of her mind, okay? Because Anna Navarro seemingly, I guess, overstepped her bounds because she went and adjusted our former president Barack Obama's tie when she saw him backstage at the DNC. Y'all see it here? April said, girl, delete this. You are not that somebody, or whatever Aaliyah said. You know this is out of bounds, which is why you locked the responses. Because Anna Navarro posted this on her Twitter. Somebody had to fix his tie. So Cha-Cha and I pitched in, and we see her with her hand on his tie and then a little kiss on the cheek, and then she went on about her way. But girl, April said, because what you not gonna do is imply you needed to fix his tie when Michelle was right around the corner in the green room. You and your purse dog need to remember your place. And it's not within tie distance of our POTUS. Like literally, how dare you? Now listen. I know all of the black women that wish they had a Barack Obama at home, but they don't. They felt this. They felt this deep down in their loins because they wish so badly that they had a Barry, you know what I'm saying, at home, girl. We understand. Barack Obama is like one of those few like book smart dudes that you feel like flips over the street smart ever so often, like not a lot but enough for you to be like, okay, I can hate him for 10 years, but I'm not gonna divorce him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Anna Navarro probably was slightly being a little flirtatious, you know what I'm saying, a little smitten. But I don't think it was an insinuation that Michelle Obama is not fixing his tie. You know why? Because it's not Michelle Obama's job to fix his tie. That's not what she does. She does other stuff, but she don't fix ties. Some tell me there are assistants and people that dress the POTUS, okay? The former president of the United States feels like somebody, wipes his, okay? I feel like he's in the pool, you know what I'm saying? Na, na, na. Your royal penis is clean, your highness. Like, that's what Barack Obama give me. So when she felt like she needed to fix the tie, it was given because the assistant had not come up to fix the tie. Not because Michelle wasn't there to fix the tie. Oh, no, that's not what I was feeling from this, ma'am. And I also want you to calm down, April, because you supposed to be April Rain, girl, but you are very much giving Erica Dixon, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. What you had to tell Mama D? That's what this is giving to me, April. And I just want us to, I know, girl, this is kitchen table talk. This is the conversation you have with your homegirls in your texts or your DMs. Did y'all see that thirsty ass trying to flirt with the president? Girl, he don't want you. He don't want you. Okay? Black women collectively want to jump anybody that think they gonna take this good black man, Savannah girl, from that good black woman, Michelle Obama. But I just want y'all to know, Michelle Obama do not need y'all help. Michelle Obama don't need y'all help, y'all. I promise y'all, Michelle Obama and Barack Obama are the type of people that if something actually disrespectful were to occur, I bet any money something really messed up would happen to Anna Navarro, and she wouldn't even know why, who, what, or where. Okay? She would see Michelle Obama somewhere, and she would still smile and wave at her. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I just want April, we get it. We get it, but girl, calm down. He is not your man either. You ain't that girl either, April. Calm down. Oh, Lord, y'all don't know how to act. over a good black man, Savannah girl. The DNC was full of people acting out of character, okay? Trump was over there talking about what happened to the policy. What happened to the policy? It's like, well, you don't have a policy, so what we gonna talk about ours for? You ain't got policy. What we gonna talk about policy for, okay? But who lied is the question, okay? I want to know whose side decided to lie to the people on Instagram all day yesterday saying that Beyonce was going to pop up and show niggas, okay? They was like, oh, Beyonce going to pop out at the DNC and show niggas, okay? Especially because Beyonce was sending cease and desist to Trump for using her song. I feel like he tried to copy Kamala because Kamala used freedom, I can't lose, you know, Negro spirituals and such things, okay? Kamala used that song. And I feel like Trump used that song and Beyonce was like, oh no, sir, you got to ask my permission. Girl, a lot of the artists that aren't racist do not want Trump using their music. Like some white artists be like, sir, no, I'm sorry. I can't go for that. You're doing too much now. Pull it back. Okay. But I don't know who lied, y'all. We still don't know who put it out there that Beyonce was supposed to be at the DNC. But honestly, I'm happy that she wasn't there. I'm happy that she wasn't there because the Democratic National Convention does not need to be a Beyonce concert. The only reason I say this is because Beyonce's power and energy will take over, meaning it will all of a sudden become Renaissance point two, you know what I'm saying, versus being about Kamala. If Beyonce shows up, are we really gonna be paying attention to Kamala? It's not like when they had Megan at the pep rally with the classy twerk. You know what I'm saying? A classy twerk is just a leg shake and then you pick it up and you move on. You don't drop it, you don't bust it wide open, you don't bend over or bust it open. You just hit a little upstanding shake and you move on in your little tie and your button down shirt, okay? Because this is respectable, okay? It's respectable. Y'all was so mad about Megan. Y'all was so mad. Y'all hate that hoe. We gonna talk about her later on in the show. Don't go nowhere just yet, because we gotta talk about her. Child, leave it alone, Jasmine. She moving it. I don't know when we gonna talk about it. Listen, but what I do know is Beyonce was not about to perform. A representative for Beyonce says the singer will not attend. She told y'all, okay? She don't know who lied, but y'all was really, really excited, as if y'all have not been watching Beyonce perform live just like all last year. Like Renaissance tour, girl. We was at the Renaissance tour for 3 hours. Do you hear me? I was tired. I left before the concert was over and I felt drained. I said that bitch did hoodoo on me. Okay, I feel like she sucked the energy from the lives of the children of Salem when we was out. Like, not in a Diddy way, but in a way of like, did anybody else feel extremely exhausted, like they got hit by a damn bus after they left the Renaissance tour? I do not want her showing up to the DNC. We need to feel hopeful and energized when we leave the DNC. We don't need to feel like we need to go to bed for 3 days because we've just been pulled of all of our source energy by, you know, the very, you know, magical like bitch on the stage performing and spinning herself into a circle, sucking all our energy and everything, child. I love Beyonce, but I do believe she put spells on people. That's just how I feel, y'all. That's just how I feel. I'm from New Orleans. I'm not mad about it. I'm just pointing out what I believe to be a fact. Well, since we was just talking about Megan and how she, you know, y'all didn't like her classy twerk at the pep rally. Y'all was real mad about it. I saw one of my homegirls, okay, child, shout out to Kentrice. This is despicable. And I'm just like, child, when New Orleans people do shit like that, I be laughing so hard, girl. We twerk everywhere. What are you talking about? Girl, we twerked at school pep rallies, girl. They was, listen, the liturgical dancers, and then somebody was gonna twerk. We fall down, okay? But we get up, okay? And we twerk something for it, okay? Twerk for Jesus, okay? Listen, I really do miss Sherman Showcase. Anyway, Megan Thee Stallion, y'all, let's get to it. Y'all don't like her over here, and I've been paying attention to that based on the stuff that Tasha posted about her. I don't agree. Yeah, that's right. Tasha pays me, and I still don't agree. That's how this work, okay? Money can't buy my opinion. Ho. All right, because a lot of y'all be, thinking that YouTubers can be paid for out here. And I'm, not for my opinion. You can pay me to show up, but you cannot pay me to change my opinion. So Meg Thee Stallion is hosting the 2024 MTV Music Awards. Now, listen, I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know how Meg is going to do. I don't know whether it's going to be a good time or a bad time, but I know one thing, she can't do any better than Taraji and them did recently, because I don't know if people are writing for these award shows anymore. I don't know what's going on. It's a lot of confusion. People aren't in their seats when they're supposed to be. Keith Lee, listen, the segues. But what I will say is I do have high hopes, because I do think that ultimately Megan is a great performer. A lot of y'all, may want to argue about her rap skills, but y'all can't act like that girl does not perform. She is a Beyonce level rapper, and you don't see that a lot. I feel like the only person that has a comparable performance value is Doja Cat. Doja Cat is the only person that I feel like Megan, it's like you ain't even on her level yet. Even though you be out here giving, she gives you choreo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the choreography, okay? She absolutely gives you a little 1-2 pop, okay? A little tap, 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 pop. You know what I mean? You got to make sound effects when you do the choreo. You know what I mean? So I have high hopes. I do. I think it's going to be a cute little show. I'll check it out because it's her. I probably was not going to watch otherwise. So I will say that Megan Thee Stallion is going to make me watch the MTV Awards. The rest of y'all, I don't know. But hey, that's your business, girl. That's your business. Speaking of award shows, y'all remember Keith Lee and everything that happened at the BET Awards? That's when I really started to recognize, I don't know if I like Keith Lee. He's a little self-righteous to me. You know what I'm saying? I think he loves to feign positivity. There are a lot of people that fake positivity. You know what I'm saying? They really pretend to be positive, but they take stuff hella personal, and they don't seem to actually be that positive. He little shake. I don't know. I feel like it's always shade with Keith Lee. It comes, it's cute shade, but shade nonetheless. Let's play the video.
It's been very hard to find restaurants, in my opinion. All the restaurants are geared directly towards alcohol. If you don't drink, it seems like it's slim pickings. I'm talking about everything. Alcohol, bottomless, topless. Hurry up and get over here. We got drinks. I don't drink, so I'm hungry. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 through 10. Peas and rice, an order of jerk chicken wings, and a Trini-style eggplant pie.
Hold up, wait a minute, stop. First of all, is that his wife or his grandmama's head wrap? What happened? Why are you coming to us with somebody else's head wrap on, sir? I can't even focus on whatever you about to say, because I don't know what I'm looking at right now. It's just a bad choice as far as I'm concerned. Some of y'all don't like the way I look. I don't like the way Keith look right now in this video. I don't like it, okay? But also, I don't like the shade to the people that like to drink. Excuse us, because we like the spirits, because we like the libations and the liquors, because we need a little help on the loosen up. Excuse me. Excuse us, because we like a little alcohol. But see, this is the thing for me. This is where the self-righteous thing comes in, right? Because what are you talking about? All the restaurants should also have food. What do you mean they like bottomless this, topless this? I'm sure they weren't saying topless. That's why I know that you're being judgmental with what you're saying. Like, oh, they got alcohol, but they don't, it's more guilt towards the alcohol. Do they have food though, Keith? Do they have food? How was the food? Why are you worrying about the alcohol if you don't drink the alcohol? He's acting as if it's a whole bunch of restaurants that have alcohol but no food. And I know that's not how that go. Because there's literally an ordinance that says if you're a restaurant, you have to sell a certain amount of food along with the liquor in order to have the liquor license, be legit and everything. So what he was saying just kind of felt like, so you just trying to judge the DC people because they need to drink. Let me explain to you what goes on. Okay? First of all, you got to know your demographic. DC is a place where there are a lot of government employees, a lot of very, influential, money-making, business-minded people, black people, white people. But DC is a highly populated area full of stressed-out people. Do you know what highly stressed-out professional people usually do when they get off from work? They drink, Keith. They drink, okay? And I don't know why we need to feel judged by you sitting in your damn car eating food all the time. Why don't you go in the restaurant sometimes, Keith? Okay? Why don't you go in? Because I feel like as much as you like to go and get food and pretend as if I'm just a regular person. I'm just a regular person. I'm just Keith Lee. I'm coming here for the food. How's the food? They were too worried about the alcohol. Sir, go in a restaurant, eat the damn food, and tell us about it, okay? We tired of you and all of the judgment because you was real mad when they gave you that rose at the BET Awards. Why did you have to post that video of you dropping the rose? And then somebody must have told you how, crazy you looked, how bothered you looked, so you went and deleted it and then gonna turn around. I was just saying that wasn't my rose. It wasn't my time. She meant that rose for someone else. And I'm like, sir, it's a damn rose. Why are you dropping it on the floor? You're littering, okay? We're talking about, judging the alcoholics over here, but you're a litterer. Okay? And I'm sorry, y'all, as long as the alcoholics are passing out at their house, oh, damn shit, if they passing out in the gutter, I don't have a problem. But I do have a problem with people that throw away beautiful roses on carpets to prove a point because it wasn't their time. Sir, why don't you open a restaurant? That's what I want him to do. I want him to take everything he's learned and turn that into a damn restaurant where you make the food that you want to eat. That way, all of the people that you judge all the time can come to your restaurant and judge you. That would be fun. Ooh, all right. I'm done with him. Are y'all having a good time? Y'all make sure y'all like this video, okay? Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Bondi Blue. Follow me on YouTube, Bondi Blue. Go ahead and do it right now. Do it right now, girl. I'm going to take a little bit of this wine before we get into the Drea of it all. Because it's some good wine, y'all. Every time I come over here, Tasha and Jasmine and them be trying to get me drunk. No, you don't? You a lie. She's a liar, y'all. All right, so Drea. I'm going to tell y'all right now, if Drea ain't going to do nothing, Drea going to look good. I saw a picture of Drea today holding her little baby, and I was just like, all I can see is your ass. You look good, girl. And she was standing low-key from the front. I was just like, girl, I love when, you can see the ass from the front. Girl, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? She just had that baby. Some people, they may not do a lot in this world, but if they just look good and that's all they was supposed to do and they hit it every time, I'm going to just be like, you know what, girl? All the Lord wanted you to do was to look good. And you ain't failed them. Never would have made it. So y'all know Drea loves to go and get her a young man, okay? And use her, what I think is athletic like coochie muscles to procure young men with money and, real like virility, vitality. They got money and they got strong sperm, okay? And, she was with Tyrod Davis. He was 34. Now, y'all know her new baby daddy is a whole nother athlete, but that's another story for another time. Quick recap. In June, Drea Michelle filed a lawsuit against the professional athlete for breach of contract. So let me break it down for y'all. They was in a relationship. He bought a house in Los Angeles. They eventually broke up, but there was an agreement via text message, email, and verbal that he would sell her the home that he had originally bought and she was living in. She was renovating it. She was putting money down on it. He said, I'll sell it to you for $3.8 million. I think she was like, cool, I'll buy you for $3.8 million, something along those lines. She was saving her money. I think she put $300,000 worth of renovations into the home because he agreed he would sell it to her. They were negotiating the price and she agreed to his price. He then, because they didn't have a written contract, they just had, I guess, text message, phone call, some type of agreement, verbal agreement, wrote it down in email, but they did not actually have a contract that was signed by both parties. So he's been able to backpedal and pussy pop, okay, out of this situation. And now, seemingly, he's trying to take her to court to get out of the situation, to throw it out. And I feel like it's not fair. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like this is one of those situations where a man is mad that you have moved on to somebody else and you continue to be happy. You got you a new man and a new baby up in this house. But the agreement was that you were going to sell her the house. Why not just sell her the house? Tyrod has claimed he can't be in breach of contract because they never finalized the agreement. Now, I don't believe this. I feel like There was an agreement, but now you've decided to change your mind because you're mad at her for moving on like Maya. Okay? Per court documents obtained by In Touch, he said in his official response that his, excuse me, y'all, I'm trying not to get COVID. He said in his official response that his ex submitted an unsigned lease, an unsigned purchase agreement, and emails evidencing at most negotiations for the possible purchase of the subject property. So you are saying that there are actual text messages of negotiations. Y'all know usually that flies. That's why this might be hard for him to get out of, because essentially it's technically a written agreement that you were going to sell her the house in text messages, in email. Whether you signed to an agreement or not, y'all were having a conversation back and forth. And sometimes in court that will stand. It just depends. So his lawyer added a review of the document entitled California Residential Purchase Agreement and Joint Escrow Instructions evidenced the lack of signature by either party. So he's trying to get it thrown out. We will see if it actually gets dismissed. Wait, hold up. Dre Michelle's ex NFL want. Oh, yeah, just trying to make sure it didn't say that it actually was dismissed, girl, but that he wanted it to be dismissed. I don't think it should. She's already living in a house. She's added money to the property. So that means she would lose out on any money she's already put into the house, which to me seems unfair. Okay. And I know a lot of y'all might agree with this. Oh, she should have got it. You know, she should have got everything in writing. Should have had him agree to it. I agree with you. I do. But ultimately, an agreement on email, an agreement on text is still an agreement. And a lot of times it's still considered legally binding. So it just depends what the judge is going to say. But I'm going to say that I think Tyrod Taylor is just mad that Dre had moved on and had a baby by a richer, younger nigga. That's what it feel like to me. Maybe his clothes not as tight as yours. Maybe he a little taller than you and you feeling a little emasculated, because a lot of y'all feel insecure and y'all call it emasculation and blame it on other people. It's called self-confidence because it's about you and how you feel about you. But as long as you can call it emasculation and you can blame it on somebody else, I'ma say he feeling insecure because he thought that Drea's old cooch wouldn't be able to go and upgrade to a younger model. It's only funny because that's what men do. They go upgrade to a younger model. She went upgraded to a younger, richer model. Girl, I ain't mad at Drea. I know everybody want people to be mad at Drea, but to me, these men are agreeing to whatever the hell is going on. So I can't be mad at Drea. However, what I will say is, at this point, if I was her, you got a new rich baby daddy. Get a new house, and this time, get it in your name. Move on like Maya, girl. I ain't about to keep paying lawyers' fees to fight with this Negro, okay? Take the loss. You got another baby daddy with money. It's okay. You'll be all right, girl. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Nikki. Ooh, girl. Okay. So Nikki has been online, y'all. Apparently she unfollowed JT and Ice Spice. Now I know why she unfollowed Ice Spice, because they not getting along, and Ice Spice's ex-friend put out text messages showcasing how Ice Spice was upset with Nicki Minaj because of some negotiations that they had going on that just showed that Ice Spice wasn't happy with Nicki Minaj. But y'all know Nicki Minaj is low-key a bully. I know a lot of y'all don't feel that way. A lot of the barbs, y'all don't feel that way. But to me, my opinion, I'm the one that's being paid for the opinion, girl. I feel like the lady is a bully and she be trying to punk people all the time. And the young girls come up in the industry loving her because they grew up looking up to her, and then they actually have personal interactions with her and find out how mean she is. And then it's just like, I don't know what you want us to do, girl. I don't know what you want us to do. So when you unfollow JT, who was literally licking your ass on the internet not too long ago, and, you know, Ice Spice, who I feel like has really tried to keep it cute, not like Lotto and Meg and, you know, Carisha and them that, you know, basically was like, girl, kiss my ass. But with this situation, I just kind of feel like, Nikki, what do you want us to do? This is a you problem, baby. Play the audio.
A motherfucker tell somebody they don't really want to, you know what I'm saying, sign with heavy on it, but then they'll go and sign with the white peoples. And guess who the white people's finna call? Always. Onika Tanya Mirage Betty. Oh, they always make sure they get get the attention of the barbs. So you would be surprised, and I'm not talking about doing ad-libs on any songs, if their name is not on the Pink Friday 2. They're not a heavy-on-it artist.
So, I could be wrong. Seem like she's upset that people don't want to come and sign to her, but she's saying, y'all go and sign with them white boys, and them white boys still will come back asking me to help using my fan base. And I'm just like, so the white boys is using you too and you allowing it, but some reason you mad at the young girls because they go and get the contracts that are more fair to them. Because what I heard went down with you and Ice Spice is you not really being fair to her. She probably was able to get a better deal with somebody else. I feel like Nicki is one of those people that because they had a hard time when they first got in the industry, meaning they didn't have good deals, they had people bullying them into making bad decisions, that BBL, you know, they feel like they should be able to make the people coming up behind them do those same things. I should be able to punk you the way Wayne and them punked me. I should be able to push people into situations the way I was pushed into situations. A lot of celebrities feel like as they become big celebrities, what they are actually gaining is power over other people, right? That's what they want. A lot of them say it. So for me, I'm just like, girl, understand this. You're a woman, you're a black woman, so with these men and with these white men specifically are able to get away with, you won't be able to get away with, which is why a lot of black people in Hollywood know to continue to be friendly and amicable with the fan base and you know, other black people so that they'll always have insulated support in the black community. Now, she has the Barbs, which are going to always support her, but at the end of the day, all that means is that you have Barbs to support what you have going on. That does not mean that other people are going to want to work with you. Like, you actually have to be somebody that people want to work with in a real way, not just by image, but also as a person. And she just comes off as somebody that don't nobody want to deal with, because as soon as you say something she don't like, she going to be in her basement whispering into a microphone about you. And I really can't deal with the constant whispering. Like, it's just always like this. And I'm like, girl, you're freaking us out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. But we're worried about you. And we just hope it all works out as you're whispering from the basement. Okay? It's a nice basement. But you're still whispering from the basement. We're praying for Nicki. Okay? And, you know, I wish her the best. But she's a damn bully. I said what I said. Let's move on. We're about to take a break. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Subscribe to me and Tasha if you're not already. We'll be right back. Oh, what's coming up after the break? Jasmine wants me to tell y'all what's coming up after the break. We're going to get into Ashanti and Nelly, Young Miami and Joe Budden, Tamar and JR, and Judge Mathis and his wife Linda and their divorce.
You are deemed the
Mother's Day murderer
for killing your baby daddy. So you was upset that for Mother's Day, he had brought in flowers in a card, and for that, in return, you stabbed him and killed him.
You don't know what you'll put up with until you actually in it.
You prostituting at 15?
You'll do anything in a desperation to survive.
I didn't even know you had started selling crack.
We ended up being homeless. Boom, we sent our 1-year-old to live with his grandmother in Woodville. So we got on the block and started selling crack again.
He brings you a card of flowers late. You don't want it.
It wasn't about the present. It was about how late the present came.
Did you guys have an argument that day?
While he was fighting on me, I can remember my son in the middle trying to push him off of me. And I seen a jack on the floor, and out of nowhere, I just picked it up and I just threw it at him, and I just tried to run out the house. I tried to run out the house. He grabbed me by my feet, and I ended up turning some type of way and kicking him in his face, and I ran down the stairs. I almost fell. My face was covered in blood, and my shirt was covered in blood. I was just covered in blood. So I'm walking down the street barefooted with blood coming down my face. He chasing me down the street. So this woman in the van, she was like, come here, baby, come get in the truck, come get in the car. So I ran and got in the car with her. She ended up taking me to my grandmother's house. I remember walking in my grandmother's room, seen her looking at me from the corner of her eye, and she was like, your mama rolling over in her grave knowing you letting the nigga beat your ass. So I just kind of put my head down because I was already full of blood, you know? I put my head down. So she was like, she looked at me, she just picked me up. She put me in front of the mirror in her room and she said, I can't tell you to leave him. She said, because you gotta walk this out yourself. She said, we done all been there before. She said, and I know it's hard for you to leave him. She said, but the next time he put his motherfucking hands on you, I don't care what's around you, you pick up and defend yourself. You got a black eye, he better have a black eye. If you got a busted lip, he better have a busted lip. She said, you pick up something and defend yourself. She said, you're not gonna win.
Damn, y'all. Every time I watch that clip, I'm like, so did you do it because of the gift, or did you do it because he was abusing you? Girl, look, I need to watch that. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all check out Paige Parkinson when the interview comes out. All right? Now let's go ahead and get into the next topic, which is Ashanti and Nelly. Ashanti and Nelly, y'all, have finally had their beautiful little baby, which honestly we had heard a while back that they had already had the baby. But Ashanti posted this video to show y'all post baby body.
4 weeks postpartum. You have no idea what this body can do.
Okay. What do you mean? We have no idea what this body can do. You had a baby. I feel like we all kind of know. We know what happened. You dilated, your womb opened up, and then you almost died pushing a big old baby out of your body for Cornell over here, who may or may not have car insurance. He needs to call Geico. But they have welcomed their first child together, Kareem Kincaid Hayes. Okay, the baby was born on July 18th, 2024, as previously reported. Baby KK, look, child, we ain't about to read that over again. July 18th is when they had the baby, and she is 4 weeks postpartum body. And she thanks her body for giving birth to her baby. Baby, 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 baby. I'm sorry, she came out with 50 million baby songs, y'all. Like that one summer, every song she came out with had baby in it. I will never forget, I was in high school at Xavier Preparatory School, y'all. Child. Ooh, an experience. 9th grade year. Anyway, earlier today, Ashanti, what is yesterday? 2 days ago, Ashanti took to her Instagram to flaunt her body. And I feel like, why? Why, Ashanti? And listen, this is not any different from how Ashanti normally gets down. Y'all know Ashanti like to be on the beach showing y'all how fine and sexy she is. Okay, y'all know she be out there showing that body off to y'all. And then she had this baby at 40-something years old, child. I don't know, damn near 40. Old enough, okay? And so the pop back might take a minute. It may not happen like LaDrea Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Where the shit just kind of right back up. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But what I do know is I feel like I don't know whether she truly feels good about her body, or this is I'm posting my body because I need y'all to see that I'm about to start working on my body. Like, I don't know. The 4 weeks, girl, go sit down. I feel like we shouldn't even see you. Why are you opening yourself up for people to call you big? This is what I was scared of. I didn't want to go into the comments because I didn't want to see everybody calling Ashanti big and shit, okay? Looked like she had on some type of, grandma panties, but it was really boy shorts. It was just a lot of stuff. It's like, well, you know what, girl? Because you normally post your body to make yourself feel good, and you just had your baby, and your body did a miraculous thing by bringing life into this world, and you want to show us that you still love your body no matter what it looks like because it just did something amazing, I'll take that. I will take the vulnerability of it to say, hey, this is where I'm at with it, and I love it, okay? I love it, all right? I'm here for that. But I also feel like a lot of y'all be rushing to get to the damn internet to prove something to somebody instead of going sit your ass down with your baby somewhere. And I also have to wonder, why are you online talking to us? Where the hell is Nelly? Why haven't y'all talked to us about what happened when he was down to the casino trying to get his winnings and ended up getting arrested by what I feel like is probably an overzealous casino that don't want to pay him his money? A police officer that maybe was mad that Cornell was standing there looking all hood and black and picking up a lot of money and also being famous. If I was a police officer, I'd be like, I can't stand you niggas. Okay? You know what I mean? That's how they probably feel. I wouldn't feel like that. I'm not a hater. But if I was a police officer looking at a black man coming to the casino when he's already rich to get his winnings, like, it definitely feels like they was giving Nelly a hard time. But I still have to ask Nelly, how you work millions of dollars and walking around with no insurance? You should have every type of insurance the law allows. Especially when you having a baby with you know what I'm saying, in this age range. Okay, both of y'all is over 35, almost 40 years old, having children, and you ain't got no damn insurance for the car. Why wouldn't you have insurance? Girl, I'm still not over that. And can you imagine her waiting to get back with this nigga? She been single, living her best life, and then she get back with him, boom, he put a baby in her, okay? Boom, baby. And now he getting arrested because he maybe had some Molly on him. Who was he going to use the Molly with? We know he wasn't going to use it with you. You just had a baby. And I know he ain't doing Molly just for the fun of it, because Molly is a sex drug, y'all. If you want to do drugs just for the fun of it, there are a whole bunch of other drugs that you can do. Molly is not one of them, girl. That is very much what he was. Remember when he was on stage and he was looking all funny and shit, and he was just giving us weird vibes and everything, and we didn't know what was going on. And yeah, I feel like you just had a baby late in life with possibly a gambling drug addict. And I don't know how good that is, but you look amazing. We wish y'all the best. And just remember, I said this when we report later on Nelly and Ashanti, because I'm sure that we will. Let's move on. This is me foreshadowing. A lot of people know Bondi be on it. She be knowing shit that's gonna happen before it happen. I got the voodoo for you hoes, okay? Please believe me. You better ask my people about me. I'm from New Orleans for real. So Young Miami is somewhere laughing at somebody. I think that's hilarious. Girl, how you somewhere laughing at Joe Budden? Because his song, after all of these years, finally got a plaque. Do we have video?
Look at me. Oh my God.
Pump it up. Stupid ass. We still listen to that song? Either way, it finally got a gold plaque, okay? To get you sped up. Last year, the rapper turned podcaster scored a significant achievement when his 2003 single Pump It Up was certified gold. And I want y'all to know that's sad for a record to get gold 21 years after it was released. That's really sad. That's not good. That means the track has sold over 500,000 copies, making it Budden's most successful musical release to date. There aren't any other more successful. I don't know why they're saying it like that. Like there are other successful musical things that he's done. Earlier this week, he received this official plaque and took to social media to share his excitement, because listen, if I got a gold plaque, I'm going to be excited about it. I don't give a girl. Y'all know how long it took me to reach 100,000 followers on YouTube? You know how long it took me? Like a decade. Okay? So at the end of the day, I'm not hating on it. You get your flowers when you get your flowers. You get your awards when you get your awards, and you be happy about it. Okay? At the end of the day. So I'm not mad at Joe. I'm really mad at Young Miami, because I feel like for somebody that's probably over there doing a whole bunch of shit against your better judgment. I won't say your will, because I feel like whatever Diddy might be asking you to do, you might be down for it. But I just think it's crazy for you to be laughing at somebody excited for getting a plaque. And we still trying to figure out why you still wearing Diddy's, claw tooth necklace during your little interview where you was trying to act like y'all wasn't together. Because to me, you get up here to laugh at him, and I'm wondering, but what's going on with Diddy? Because we heard that y'all are still together. It looked like y'all were still together in your little interview. And I know he talked about your interview. He said what a lot of us said. Nobody believed anything you was talking about. We don't believe you, girl. We believe that you know exactly who Diddy is. You experience him, but you know, you one of the hood girls. Y'all be down for dudes like disrespecting you and other women as long as you feel like you're the bottom bitch and you're put at the top of the list of the bitches being disrespected. So I just kind of feel like, how you gonna laugh at him and you probably still got Diddy's urine somewhere in your wig? There's a wig somewhere at the house with Diddy's urine still in it. But yet and still, she got laughing emojis for people that's happy that they getting awards and everything. Pull up can you pull it up? What, number one. Okay. Joe Budden said it would be too easy. And I'm guessing that's because he would probably bring up all the shit I just said. She said, another one bites the dust. Remember, you was just celebrating when you thought I took an L. I can laugh. You was just laughing at me, so let's laugh. That's true, but you did take a L, my girl. You did take a L. And I just saw her on live with her natural hair, you know. She had makeup on. I'ma just tell you, girl, you look like Diddy mama, girl. Girl, you look just like that damn lady, girl. I don't know what's going on over there, but that nigga over there having fantasies about fucking his mama if he fucking you. Next clip. Yes, Joe Budden said, like I always say, laughter is good for the soul. You right. I'll laugh tomorrow. And I wonder what he meant by that. You know what I'm saying? Like a story was going to come out that we was going to laugh about. I've seen stories on YouTube talking about how her and him still together, but I didn't need nobody to tell me that. I heard the way she was talking about him, I mean, he put me in position. He put me in position. Girl, what it sound like is he put you in position to get peed on. And then he put that other girl in position to eat you out because you was on Twitter talking about if Diddy wanted you to come and eat me out, you would. So I'm like, girl, why you acting like you don't know who he is when you was just using who he is to bait another girl on the internet? You was trying to argue with Gina, right? Wasn't it Gina that Tasha interviewed and she talked about how Diddy abused her while she was pregnant and all of that? And then we see the video of Cassie and you got the nerve to get your ass on the internet with Santana, with Saucy Santana, talking about that's her truth. It's not her truth. It's a lie from the pits of hell, bitch. We don't believe you. I'm sorry, y'all. I know there are a lot of y'all that feel like Diddy probably didn't put his hands on her. I don't believe that. I just think she don't care. I think she think that's a part of the toxic relationship. He put his hands on me, but then he bought me a bag. He bought me like 10 Birkins, bitch. He took me on a trip, girl. He bought me a building, okay? I got a whole apartment complex after he knocked me the fuck out one time. Y'all just didn't see me for a few days, but I was all right. I was all right. That's the vibe she give. So at the end of the day, girl, laugh away at Joe Budden because he is a clown. But we still low-key laughing and worried about you because you was on the internet telling us everything we needed to know about Diddy before it all even went down when you did that shit with Gina. I will never forget it, my girl. So we laughing, but we see that you might be involved in said RICO charges. We gonna pray for you, my girl. So make sure you selling as much shit as you can so you can cover your lawyer's fees in case you need them. Because we know that's the reason why you selling all that shit now, right? Your house is a warehouse right now and you got all this product because you can't depend on Diddy's money because it has to go to all his lawyers. It's giving L, but you got put in position first, so it's all good. Good luck, Carisha. We wish you the best, bitch. I really do. Sad you and JT broke up. But you know, that's what the girls do for their men. You know, they give up their own careers for some penis. They give up all common sense for some penis. And I'ma just say that I hope, just like the young lady we're about to talk about right now, that is the case. That it is a ding-a-ling of gold. Okay, we hope that Diddy had a ding-a-ling of gold. And we hope JR has a ding-a-ling of gold as well because it was just his birthday, girl, Virgo season, and Tamar is gifting him fake diamonds. Roll the footage. I don't like the swoop back. I don't like the conch that he got. I don't like this very 50s type white boy hairstyle he got. It's like racism and Jim Crow on the top. Hood shit. 90s hip hop on the bottom. Oh, come on, Fleur de Lis. In the plastic. Let me tell you how it's not real. It's in plastic. Girl, it's in plastic. That's how we know it's not real. Why is it in plastic? Pulled it out of a box so you can pull it out some plastic. What does that mean? Girl, what does that mean? What does that say? Is that supposed to be verification that it's real? Oh, look at you spending money on your man. That's always embarrassing you. Y'all, Tamar's so sad to me because I feel like when it really boils down to it, what Tamar has been taught by her mom is that the man comes first. So just last week, she got on the internet and told y'all, and she lied. She said that, oh, I was just seeing what y'all was gonna say. I was just being negative because y'all want my life to be negative. Girl, bullshit. Bullshit. You and this man, all y'all do is fight and fuck. Okay? Break up to make up. That's all they do. Okay? And we hate it. And we tired of seeing it because all he do is embarrass you, and you buy billboards and you buy jewelry, and then you get on the internet and disparage your family, who is the only people that have always been there for your raggedy ass. That's what's bothersome to me, Tamar, is that regardless to what you say, you find more value in a relationship with this man that treats you like shit than you do with your own family. And I can't even really be mad at you because the way your family treats you, girl, they don't like you. They don't like you. They don't. But I feel like this nigga don't like you either. I have never seen any of your family members go meet up with your arch nemesis and offer them anything like a record deal, a plate of food, girl, nothing. Your family may not like you all the time, but they'll never go and meet up with somebody that don't like you for real, so that they can, have a good time commemorating and having conversations about how they can't stand your ass. This man who you lay down with and share your body with without a condom, I'm sure, because you say he your husband. So we know that he raw digging his tan penis all up in your pink booty hole brown. Shout out to Sexy Red. And I just find it so embarrassing that every time we see her, he acting like he don't give a shit about her, and she spending her money on him. But then she'll be out here acting like she ain't got no place to stay, and he acting like he a great lawyer with all of this money. So I'm looking at her like, so sometimes it seems you don't have any money, but he does, but you spending money on him, whether it's fake or not, you look stupid. I'm still not over the billboard. I'm still not over it. And once again, him eating Tommy Lee's anus and telling us he did it to make her mad. He did it to hurt her. Why do y'all want to be in relationships with people that are trying to hurt y'all? It's one thing for somebody to say some messed up shit to you in an argument, hurt your feelings, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in a relationship, people aren't perfect. It's a whole nother thing for them to go and get another person to hurt you with. Girl, listen, y'all don't know nothing about my life, and I ain't gonna tell you about it, but these hoes ain't loyal, and neither are these niggas. And neither are the white boys. Colonel Sanders, you are so lucky that you've been able to convince this very delusional, beautifully talented woman into giving you all of her money and loyalty while forsaking her family on a public forum. It is so sad, girl. The racism is well and alive. And she's still wearing these terrible ass blonde wigs. Even though she not with Vince no more. She said she used to wear them because Vince like white women. And now here she is with a white boy. Still looking like a white woman. A Muppet baby. Anyway, Tamar, we wish you all the best as you go through this toxic relationship, and we hope you stay alive in the process. Let's move on. Judge Mathis. Y'all, Judge Mathis' wife then filed for divorce after 39 years of marriage. Do you hear me? 39 years, 4 adult children, and she didn't file for divorce. And I'm going to tell you right now, we don't have any wine on the situation. We don't know why, but I can pretty much tell y'all why. Judge Mathis is probably terrible to deal with. Okay? They old now. 1 foot in a grave. Okay? According to the documents obtained by TMZ, Linda, Judge Mathis' wife, lists the date of separation as July 17th, and she's going with the boilerplate irreconcilable differences as the reason for the split. There are no minor children involved here, so no need to hash out custody and child support. Judge Mathis and Linda have 4 children, as I said, during their marriage, all over the age of 18. Mathis is even a grandfather. Linda is asking for spousal support, and she checked the box to block the court's ability to award Judge Mathis spousal support. Unclear if there's a prenup involved. They got married in June of 1985, a couple of years after he graduated college, but 14 years before his reality court show first aired on TV, which means she been with him shooting in the gym. That's what that means. She's been with him long enough that she deserves half of whatever he's made. And I think there are so many men out there that are like, oh, Lord, y'all, she gonna get half, y'all. Oh, we hate when the women are able to get half. And I hate y'all. I hate y'all niggas that's like that, because literally the agreement that y'all get into when y'all marry these women, especially marriages like this, 4 kids, 4 adult kids, I've been with you through everything, and now after 40 years, nigga, I'm tired. I'm tired. You probably gonna die before me, and I'm not about to get stuck taking care of your ass after I've been taking care of your ass for 40 years and I don't want to do it no more. I can pretty much guess that Judge Mathis is probably an asshole. I'm sorry, y'all. The hat, the glasses, the pop collar is telling me that when Judge Mathis get drunk, okay, probably after 5 o'clock in the afternoon, he had a few cups of Crown Royal, and he becomes an asshole to people. And he talk to you any old kind of way, and he probably doesn't appreciate all the self-sacrifices the lady has made throughout the course of their relationship to be supportive and be in his corner and have the children and do all of the house shit and stay home when he's out of town. And now he's home more often because he's not working as much. And I bet you he's an ornery old asshole sitting at the house. And that lady is like, so I can deal with this for the next 20, 30 years of my life if I'm alive that long, or I can get half, go get me a nice little place somewhere and finally have some goddamn peace. Let me tell you something, y'all. I know a lot of older women, and the only reason that older people break up is because they can't take this shit no more. I'm telling you, that lady probably was somewhere, I can't take this shit no more. The man probably been stressing her out. Y'all know he probably done cheated. We ain't heard nothing about it, but you can't tell me a television judge like Judge Mathis wasn't out here somewhere getting coochie and it wasn't from his wife. Over 40 years, girl, you can't convince me. Shit, she probably cheated too. He was out of town and she probably was, was fucking, Carlos, the pool boy. You never know, okay? Either way, though, after all of these years, I have a lot of speculation on what might have taken place between them. But I definitely feel like, even though I don't think Judge Mathis is as bad as Joe Brown, I still feel like he's probably a mean son of a bitch. And they only get meaner as they get older. And she still look good. I feel like she probably felt like, child, please. I'm looking for a dick that work. Okay? Because if y'all know something, all we need to do is get a little lubrication and the coochie work just fine at 70-something years old. The penis, on the other hand, child, if y'all ain't been working out, doing yoga, if y'all ain't been taking care of yourselves, y'all dicks ain't worth nothing after a few years, child. It really ain't worth nothing. The women usually stay with y'all out of love, loyalty, and comfortability. But if you become an old ornery asshole and you not fucking me good enough, nigga, I am on my way. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, cause I'm homebound. Yes. Okay, nigga, I am out of here, okay? Especially because she look good. I bet you any money she can go get you some young dick that's banging that old ass out, child. She didn't sweat a whole weave out. What? This is my stop. Lord have mercy. I'm telling y'all right now, there's probably like a 30-something, 20-something-year-old man that is knocking Judge Mathis' wife top off. Because I'm telling y'all, a lot of times, it's not just because they miserable. They want to be able to go fuck on somebody that can actually get the job done with no guilt. And you feel bad when you come home and your husband that probably used to be able to tear that ass up is sitting on the sofa, drooling and sleeping. And you done came home and you feel bad and you like, hey baby, you want me to pick you something up from the store? Like you need something, you want me to do something for you, and nah, I'm all right, leave me alone. And you like, shit, I should have stayed where the fuck I was then. I bet you any money that lady that came home thinking that she was doing the right thing and that nigga that made her feel like she should have stayed by that nigga house. I'm telling you right now, okay? Look at these people. Look at these people. That lady got some new dick. And honestly, 4 kids, 40 years. I know a lot of you men can't stand it, but nigga, you about to die. What is you mad for? Split that shit down the middle and go on about your way. I'm not saying Judge Mathis is upset. I'm saying I saw a lot of you niggas on the internet mad about the fact that she about to get half. Y'all so stingy. A woman could stay down all that time and y'all still be mad when she is entitled to half when it's time for her to go. Ooh, y'all just stingy, nigga. Ugh. Well, I hope them, all of the best. I hope that everything is amicable. Honestly, I hope that maybe it's just two people that, you know what, this the last few years of our life and we want to do it separate. We done did all of this shit together. Maybe it's time to just separate it and do our own thing after all of these years. And honestly, I don't be mad at people. Y'all be wanting people to stay together even when they not happy. I saw a whole bunch of women in the comments. Marriage is supposed to be forever. Girl, shut up. If your marriage is forever and you want to stay there until you die, that's great. But I'm tired of y'all acting like people supposed to stay even when they don't want to, especially after 40 years. If somebody decides to leave after 40 years, I don't want to hear nothing from y'all about, oh no, I wish they could have worked it out. No. Them people is fucking tired. Let them be tired. Worry about your own relationship. Thirsty ass bitches. Anyway, that's all we got for you. Okay? We done for the public live, okay? For y'all regular folk. But please don't forget, we will be on TashaKLive.com tonight, 8:30, and we gonna get into some other things. Hold up. We gotta talk about Lil Yachty because Lil Yachty is just, child, he ain't got no friends. He ain't got no friends no more. He just out here putting everybody on blast. We're gonna talk about Dwight Howard. We're gonna talk about Erica Banks and this BBL craze that I would love to go out of style. Sexy Red, Kodak Black, Lotto, Neo, child, even the Lil Bravo news. We got a lot to talk about. Make sure y'all come right back. I think y'all so. Oh, yeah, look, I was gonna get into it. Jamie wanted me. I was about to get into it. Don't forget, girl. I will be back on Monday. That'll be my last show for all of you motherfuckers that hate me. Don't just hold up, okay? Tasha will be back on Wednesday. But don't forget on Monday night, she will be on VH1 for Wildin' Out. We will be watching. I can't wait to support my girl and see her do her thing, okay? Thank y'all so much. Follow me, Bondi Blue on YouTube, Bondi Blue on Instagram, and Blue Rose Bondi on X. I love y'all. Thank you so much, Wine Nose, for being so gracious. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.
How was your birthday, man? What was your wish for this year?
Oh man, my birthday was amazing. I sold out 2 shows at the Uptown Comedy Corner for my birthday. We kicked off the Wine Gospel Comedy Tour. It was absolutely amazing, okay? And my wish, honestly, is to spend New Year's Eve with the Winos in Houston. So I'm trying to put that together there right now as we speak, okay? But the best part about it, though, is the girls went home. They all made it home safe.
Did you miss me, though? For real, because
I miss you.
I'm saying, it seems like a thing.
Did you know I'm married? No, I didn't miss you. No.
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
For my birthday? My birthday was fine. What you mean party with you for your birthday?
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
You know why we ain't damn party. Don't act like that. You know why we ain't party. They kicking in both your damn houses and shit, arresting people. They done found videos of you beating women and shit. People been talking shit about you for years. Absolutely not. You know why you ain't motherfucking partying. Shit, everybody gonna leave safe.
Eyes, brother.
man.
Eyes.
Wino, sometimes Diddy is gonna want to party and you got to tell him no. I'm reserving New Year's Eve to party with my winos in Houston, Texas. Get your glasses ready to bring in the new year with me at Bayou City Event Center December 31st. And after the show is the after party. And after the party is the we ain't doing none of that in Houston. Them numbers is too hot and too high right now. I can't wait to see y'all in Houston. Let the countdown begin for a night of wine, gossip, and comedy. Tickets on sale right now via TashaKOnStage.com. Now!